across to Kunal itself and know what is the interesting topic for today. Over to you, Kunal.
Thank you so much, Srishti, Cheryl, both of you. So today's topic is more of a continuation of the earlier two sessions which we've done for the reversal pattern. So earlier we were discussing the bullish hammer pattern, and then we discussed the inverted hammer pattern. Today I've taken the third candlestick pattern, which is a bearish engulfing pattern. So this is more to do with stocks when they go into a reversal phase from the top after a phase of a rally. Now this is what a typical chart looks like when a stock goes into an upward trend. This is the pattern which develops where a stock or a candlestick pattern which manages to cover the body of the entire previous candlestick pattern. The color of the patterns is negative. By red candle, it means that the day the stock closed with this kind of a price movement, it closed into an extreme negative point, and it covered the previous trend for the stock on the bullish side completely. This results into a stock actually going to a downward trend. So the initial trend is a most slow, steady, and a drag on the stock, and then the pace of the intensity of the fall corrects for the stock price. Now we'll look at a couple of examples of how these reversal patterns they actually look on the charts. Now this is the first stock, which is HCL Tech. Just about some time back, in the last year when the stock was at 1300 odd levels, this was the bearish engulfing pattern which was developed for the stock. So as you can see, earlier there have been many instances where the stock could not form a classic bearish engulfing over here. This was a partial engulfing, this was again a partial engulfing, but this was the candle where the stock actually formed a full bearish engulfing pattern, and you see the prospects for the stock. Post that, it went to a selling pressure, minor bounce, but then the selling pressure intensified for the stock price. And a similar example was also seen in Bajaj Finance in the next slide, which you will see that how the stock formed such a similar kind of a bearish engulfing pattern. This was the first time when the stock had actually formed a bearish engulfing pattern. The stock went into a downward trend, and the second time when the stock formed a bearish engulfing pattern, which was around 3,700 mark some time back. Look at the sharp intensity of downtrend. The stock in just a matter of 1.5 odd month corrected by more than 20%. So that's the power and that's the intensity of how bearish engulfing pattern, which are widely known as the strongest reversal patterns, indicates on charts.